Hello everybody, welcome on in. I'm Orion. We are back with some more How Many Dudes. Today we're going to try to do like the perfectly balanced run. That means we're going to try to get, I'm going to try to get the knight character for our tank. I'm going to try to get like 3 DPS characters, and then I'm going to try to get 1 healer. That would be the ideal scenario. Okay, here's Knight Dude right here, but there's also 2 healers. Oh man. We can't start off with a healer though. If we start off with a healer, we're gonna lose. I've kind of I've done that before. I don't think the healer can handle it. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to, like, for the DPS units, there's quite a few we can kind of pick from. I would prefer like a Viking, samurai, ninja sort of lineup, and then obviously we'll pick up a healer. Let's see. Let's do all dudes gain HP. And then we'll go with the next fight. So yeah, this is just gonna be, like, I don't know, I guess you could call it like a standard build. You get a tank, you get a healer, and you get some DPS characters. Okay, here's samurai. So let's get samurai. So every 3 seconds, the samurai dude is gonna dash towards the lowest teammate. So that's a good one. So he's gonna be like he's like the assassin type character. Whoever has the lowest health, he's gonna kind of dash over and help finish that enemy off. And then we're gonna need 1 or 2 more DPSs, and then we're gonna need at least a healer here. Okay, let's see. We have 2 knight items here. When a knight dude receives healing, he gains temporary health. When a knight dude takes damage greater than 10, he temporarily gets health. Okay, let's go with this one. And then let's go with the dew juice, and then we'll buy a meteor too. Okay. Hopefully the next class we get is a healer, because we're gonna want one of those probably pretty soon. Because we might start losing units if we don't get one. Okay, let's go with another knight dude, another meteor. Okay, we're gonna get our next dude here. I am gonna use this. Let's do that right there. So ideally a healer here. That would be ideal. Or if not, then like the Viking. Okay, so we're gonna go Viking then. So each time a Viking deals damage to an enemy, he has a chance to go berserk, gaining attack speed and run speed. Okay, so decent start for like our DPS and our tank, but now we definitely need to get a healer. And now I'm a little less concerned with I would prefer 3 DPS, but at this point, if we only have 2 DPS and then like a bard, I'm probably okay with that. Okay, let's get another samurai. I'm gonna skip the mallards. I don't like the mallard ducks, and we don't have a healer yet. Okay, let's get another Viking. Okay, whenever a dude taunts, I would prefer to go with like the DPS characters, but apparently here we're gonna get a bunch of knight dude stuff. I guess we'll go with this one. Increases their toughness and increases the range of their taunt. So far we're doing fine though. We're definitely killing these guys without much threat yet. Okay, let's get another Viking. Okay, we're gonna get our next unit over here. Oh, hell yeah, let's buy a dice. Okay, Berserk now grants 100% cleave and lasts 1 second longer. When a samurai dude reaches his dash target, he gains temporary health. There's way too many items that give temporary health. I'm gonna go with this one, because I'm gonna go with more of a, again, I want to go with like more of a DPS item. I'm gonna restock and hope that we see another pocket die. We do not, so we'll just buy a dew juice. Okay, we still don't have a healer, so that's kind of the next step here. But at least we have a reroll. I'm happy with our DPS units. I probably would have preferred, out of all of these, over the ninja. I think I would have preferred samurai and, oh hell yeah, another pocket dice. Okay, so we're gonna get our next unit here, and we have 2 rerolls now. That's perfect. So next priority here is probably gonna be a healer. I'm gonna probably prioritize trying to get a healer, but I guess I don't pass on a bard or a samurai if they show up. Okay, we're still doing this without losing a unit. Okay, and I'm gonna try to even this out, you know, as best as we can. Viking dudes have a 50% chance to go berserk when combat starts. In addition, dudes who go berserk now gain 10% of their max health as temporarily health. Okay, we'll take that one. Next one is gonna be the unit. Okay, I prefer not to lose anybody. Okay, good. All right, let's go knight. And then we'll go toddlers. And now we're gonna get our next unit here. So the options are any healer, bard, or ninja. I guess those would be, I'm not sure like what another, okay, there's, oh, okay. Now what do we want to do? If we're going perfectly balanced, if that's the objective here, then the bard is the pick to take. Because the bard is going to be our support. So we'll have our tank, we'll have our 2 DPS, we'll have our support, and then we'll have our healer. So let's go with that. Okay. And then that was crazy how like they all kind of showed up. We still don't have that healer though. That might make it tough until this last round. There goes a bunch of regular dudes. Yeah, no healer might be hard here. Okay, let's go with bard dude. When a dude gets knocked out, all dudes gain crit. When a samurai lands a killing blow, he heals and his dash is reset. He also gains 25% run speed stacking. Okay, and then we have when a dude gets knocked out, your dude plays a requiem, granting each dude. We might go with that, or we might go with this one. Actually, I'll probably go with this one. All dudes gain temporary health every 3 seconds, so it's almost like a little bit of a heal. We'll do 1 restock. Okay, we'll buy these. I mean, I was hoping to see another reroll die, but I think with 2 reroll die here, I think we're probably in pretty good shape. I might have to do the easy fights here though, just because I don't have a healer. That's kind of my only concern here. Okay, let's go. That's some good items. No reroll die, but that's fine. Okay, we could probably do the toddlers here. I think we can do these without losing a unit. Dude, the samurai are going to be pretty cool. Just dashing back and forth, helping finish off all the weak enemies. Okay, let's go bard. Okay, we're definitely not going to do the mallard ducks. This is a pretty good lineup so far. This is doing pretty solid without a healer. Okay, let's get another knight. Okay, then like I said, I think we can do the toddlers without losing units. If we do, we can use one of these though. Oh yeah, this is gonna be, where's that? I wish I could see which unit that was. I don't want to lose him. I'm just gonna do it right here. Okay, I think I saved him. Nice. Okay, let's go with another Viking dude. Okay, dudes at the top of your roster gain damage. We'll take that one. And then let's put Viking dudes up. Oh, actually, no, let's put... Yeah, we'll put Viking dudes up there for now. Just because I have more Viking dudes. Okay, now we're gonna get to round 20. Kind of like the boss wave. Let's get another Viking dude. When a dude gets knocked out, all active dudes heal. The dude at... Okay, let's do that. And then we'll buy our typical items here. And then we'll put the knight dude at the bottom. Okay, that's a pretty good start. Viking dudes with damage, knight dudes with max HP. But now we're gonna come into the last fight here with no heals. Oh shit. I might have to like spam some items here. Okay, kill this. Yeah, now we'll do this on the duck. We only lost 1 unit maybe? Oh, that wasn't too bad. We only lost 1 guy. Okay, let's go with another knight dude. The Bard's Song can stack more times. Viking dudes automatically enter Berserk when they take damage. The second dude gains crit. Okay, let's do that one. And then let's put Samurai dude there. Okay. We're down 1 dude, and then we're gonna get our healer here. I feel like I just have to do the easy fights. I don't know. Okay, that one was pretty easy. But like, I literally don't want to lose any units here. We'll see what the fights are. Okay, let's go with another samurai then. Okay, we're down 1 dude. Just a couple more fights. Man, these guys are dying so fast. That's amazing. As for healers, I kind of prefer the cleric now. I know people have said the medic's stronger, but I kind of feel like the cleric's a little bit better. I'm not, whoever shows up is who shows up. Like, I'm not gonna be super picky about it. What's kind of nice about these guys too is if they're being attacked, they can kind of keep dashing around, so they might kind of like inadvertently always lose aggro. Okay, bees are pretty tough. We might lose some units here, and I don't have any of the good items. Yeah, see, I knew we were gonna lose some units here. Did we? We might not have. Oh, we lost 1 Viking. Okay. Okay, cleric dude. Awesome. I can't believe this. And I still have all my rerolls too. Okay, so here we go. Our perfectly balanced team. We have 2 DPS units, our support unit, our healer, and then our tank. Okay, all over healing now grants a shield. Let's do that. We'll buy the pocket die. We'll buy the dude juice. And then, okay. So let's do the toddler fight here. Just because I really want to build up my healers. I'm gonna put, like, if we get the chance, hopefully, I'm gonna put all my regular dudes like in the cleric. Okay, let's go Viking dude. Oh wow. Pocket dice, dude juice, and a burner phone. All right, let's do, we didn't get a healer there though. We're gonna be a little bit low on money this round. I really need to get another cleric. That's the only downside of this run, was how late we got a cleric. Oh, come on. Okay, we'll go samurai dude. Wow, we're getting some really good items. That's crazy. Okay, we lost 1. DPS wise, samurais are doing the most, huh? They have the 10% crit chance, and then these guys have the damage. Let's switch that up then. Let's see if that makes a difference, like with if they do substantially more DPS like that, or if it's the crit chance that does the damage. See, we're losing, yeah. We're starting to lose a bunch of units. This is why I was kind of staying away from the hard fights until we can get more clerics. Come on. The clerics are just not showing up. Okay, I'm gonna do like all of them right there on the cleric. And then let's use a dude juice and we'll do the little ducks. That's why I was afraid to do those hard fights. I know we're losing out on money, but then I'm just gonna have to spam like dude juices. Yeah, there's a cleric. Okay, all dudes gain block. Let's buy this. I'm gonna probably use my reroll here. Or maybe we could do this one. I just put 10% crit on these guys. That's fine. Come on. Oh, we lost. Did we lose? We lost 2 guys, 3 guys, 4 guys. We'll be, I feel like we'll be in much better shape though when this dude rancher comes back. Yeah, we lost 4 units there. Okay, let's get another knight. All dudes gain per unconscious dude. When a dude takes damage that drops the health, they gain cleave. Reduces the cost of meat. I'm gonna do a reroll here. Samurai dudes gain damage and max HP. All dudes gain, oh, I'm gonna do this one. That one's pretty cool too, especially since I just took this one. But I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna really buff up these samurais. Okay, we're definitely gonna do the easy fight here. We're not doing the mallard ducks. Like I said, I think we're gonna do the easy fights until we get those clerics back. Just look, man, the harder, I don't think we could do the harder fights. It's just, it is kind of, we're not getting the clerics on the picks here. Okay, I'm gonna use the dude juice. No. Okay, only 1 unit. They really don't want to give us clerics. All right, 1 more round. Thank God though they showed up. Imagine if they didn't show up on that dude whisperer, and if we had to get like 4 other types, 4 other types of units. Okay, there's 4 clerics back. All right, let's go do the toddler fights. Now we have 6 clerics. I'm hoping that's a much better help for healing. Come on, keep him up. Nope, we're still losing units. Dang. 2 units. Let's look at our DPS this time. 2.8. Now these guys are doing way more. I wonder, crazy. I wonder if it's that crit damage that actually gives them the way bigger damage buff. It's like, yeah, let's see. Because I kind of thought the 30% damage would be better, but maybe it's not. All right, let's do dude juice. All dudes take less damage, sure. And then that's it. Oh my God, what is like happening here? How are we like, I don't understand this. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know if I needed to use that potion there, but man, I was not about to lose all those guys. All right, I guess we're doing a dude juice again. I thought we'd be much better off now that we have a bunch of clerics, but we're still kind of struggling. Maybe, I mean, we don't have, I don't think we have like 1 cleric item. So that could be part of it too. Their heals just aren't good right now. Okay, we didn't lose any units there, but that still didn't feel like a very good fight. Okay, we'll do the half invest again. And let's just do the goats here. Okay, when a Viking dude takes fatal damage, he fully heals and goes berserk. Probably go with that one, I guess. I really want to get like a good medic item though at this point, since we are kind of struggling. That's crazy. Okay, when a dude gets knocked out, any dude healed by Divine Pulse will gain evasion. Anytime a dude gets healing, he gains... I'm gonna do this one, let's see. Anytime any dude healed by Divine Pulse will gain evasion and receive 5% increased healing from any other dude. All right, we gotta use two things here. We are struggling. This is a struggle. I wasn't expecting this. I thought once we got more cleric dudes, we would be fine. Like, because the knight is generally pretty good, the cleric's pretty good, and then I thought we had like, you know, good DPS and support here. But I think we might need to build up like our healing items a little bit more. I don't know, I don't know. I'm not really sure why we're faltering so much here. Okay, so like, yeah, let's try the hard fight. Yeah, so we're gonna lose 3 tanks, 3 of our knights. Okay, then we're gonna have a merchant here. Oh, we're not. I feel like we can't. I'm surprised we're like, yeah. I don't know. I'm just surprised. I'm surprised this isn't doing as good as I thought it was gonna do. We did an all tank build the other day, and that one absolutely like dominated. I thought this would be. I thought a balanced lineup would do pretty solid here. Okay. Some lightnings. Let's see, we'll do our hard fight. Come on, keep him up, keep him up. No, we lost 2. We lost 2 more. Okay, let's do samurai dude. Okay. Viking dudes gain max HP and berserk reduces damage by 20. That's a pretty good one. Part of me wants to like re-roll for like healer items though. This one. Yes, yes. The cleric dude's divine pulse cools down in 5% less time per dude healed, up to a maximum of 50%. Let's buy that. Let's hope that helps. We're not gonna do the bees. Screw the bees. So that means they should be healing like instead of every 2 seconds, you know, kind of every 1 for the most part, assuming they get like that max cooldown reduction. Because they do their heal every 2 seconds, and if we get that 50% reduction, Hopefully it's like basically every second. That fight went fine. That was the easy fight. Okay, we'll go samurai. Okay, I'm gonna avoid that silverback again because he's a one-shot power. How many regular dudes? 2 regular dudes? Let's we'll use this fight as kind of like a test to see how we still lose a cleric. I guess just 1 unit, 2, shit, 3. No, at the last second we lost another. No, we lost 4 units. All right, let's go with another cleric, dude. All right. Oh man, why is this so rough? We're getting like bursted down so quickly here. All our medics just wasted. Or our clerics. Crazy. Okay, let's do samurai, dude. Okay, well, we have to use one of these. All right, let's go with another tank. Okay, we're gonna do 2 cleric dudes. I think when we went, like when I did the all tank build, you know, a few days ago, we didn't lose. I don't think I lost a unit until wave 80. That's how good that lineup was. Okay, let's see. Whenever a dude taunts, whenever a dude gets knocked out, I'm gonna buy that. Buy that. Let's do our cheap restock. The Cleric 2's Divine Pulse gains increased healing on dudes with lower health for sure. Oh, I guess I should have bought the dude juice instead. Okay, so just like that, we got 2 of the better items here. Gains increased healing on dudes with lower health, and we get cooldown reduction. If we can't keep up with the heals here, then I don't really know what to say. We should be getting bigger, quicker heals now. Okay, and that fight did go fine. That went fine. Okay, the Bard's Dusong can stack. When Samurai Dude arrives at his dash, he gains increased damage. Max HP for Knight Dudes. Tough decision here. It's between these 2. That's a huge damage increase, but only for a second, so that's like 1 or 2 attacks maybe. This makes these guys way tankier. I think I'm just gonna go with that one. Okay, well, hopefully those were our turnaround items. We did the hard fight. We didn't lose any units. So maybe these 3 were a little bit of a game changer. Okay, let's do Samurai. Okay, we got our money back. We'll get our clerics and then another merchant. Yeah, this could have been it. This could have been like the holy trinity of items to turn our run around. Better heals, quicker heals, more health for our knights. The knights are gonna have a ton of HP now because they're gonna have this item and that other bonus item, whichever one it was. Which one was it? I don't know. The one where they get 30% extra HP at the bottom. Oh, and this one, max HP there, huh? Okay, let's go Viking dude. All right, I'm not gonna do the Mallard ducks. I have a history with the Mallard ducks. The Mallard ducks, the honey badgers, the silverback gorillas, the unicorns. Those are kind of the tougher fights where you're gonna get like one shot it. The honey badgers are surprisingly tough, and the Mallard ducks. Okay, let's go with another cleric. Can't have enough clerics. 2 more clerics. Then we'll get a shop here, and we'll be able to buy a couple items. Yeah, much, much, much better now. Much better. Pretty even DPS here between these guys. Okay, let's go with another Viking dude. But Viking dudes automatically enter Berserk when they take damage and drop them below. And again, okay, probably do that. Buy a dude juice. Let's do the cheap restock. The cleric dude gains increased damage and his divine pulse healing. Okay, hold on. The cleric dude gains 30% increased damage and his divine pulse healing is increased by 5% per dude. Yes. The bard dude's song deals damage equal. Yes. And I will buy the reroll die again. Okay. Those are, yeah, okay. So now we're getting like good items here too. So increased healing on lower health dudes, and then cooldown reduction. Yeah, man, it's crazy how a couple of items can really turn your run around. I kind of knew that we needed some of these healing items. Those ended up being, I think those were the game changers here, like the combination of these two. Better and quicker heals. Another dice. We have a crazy amount of dice. Oh, come on, keep them up. Oh, we did, man, we were losing a bunch this fight. Oh my God, what happened? What happened that fight? We lost like 10 units. That was, okay, I was not expecting that one. Well, good thing we got a free dude juice there. We probably lack like some AoE damage too. We can, there's another item to get their divine pulse to do damage. So that might be like another good item to get here. I don't really know. I guess some of these guys get like cleave attacks and stuff. I don't really know if we have any of those items though. Fatal damage. All dudes take less damage. Critical hit. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if I picked any of the cleave items. Okay, and then we're gonna get another business dude. Here's the unicorn. Let's try it. I'm hoping he doesn't one-shot a bunch of our units, but with the increased damage and the max or the decreased damage item we have, and the max health. Hopefully that's, yeah, it kind of seems like it's enough. They get really low, but no one's dying. That's the hardest part to deal with, is the one-shot stuff. Cool. Okay, we'll go with another cleric. Okay, we'll do the half invest. Then let's do the hard fight. We are starting to lose units though. Oh my gosh, we're losing a bunch of units. Come on, there's only, they're so low. Just finish them off. All right, we lost a good amount of units, like 10 again. Okay, let's get another samurai. The dudes can stack song and it affects one more dude. All right. Like that. Okay, I gotta use, I guess, just one there. All right, then let's see how this fight goes. Seems like we got this. They're gonna start, these guys are gonna start dropping here pretty quickly, I think. And we're not losing our units, so. Going a little bit slower than I thought. I think a lot of them are focused on these stronger wolves versus the weaker ones. I mean, that was fine. It took a while, but we didn't really lose anything. I don't even think we lost one, did we? Those units might have already been down. That was fine. Okay, let's go with another knight dude. Okay, all dudes gain evasion. The knight dude gains toughness and can no longer be thrown. Let's do that one. All right. Now we're on the stretch to the hardest, like outside of the end game. This is probably the hardest fight in the game. Okay, we're down 2. How much longer? 2 rounds? We'll try the goats. We seem to have been handling the unicorn fights fine, so I think we can do this. That does give me some hope for the silverback gorilla fight because we're not getting one shot at by this guy. But the fact that we are losing a bunch of units in these other fights, I don't know. Seems like we're gonna have to get, oh no, we just crashed. That was odd. That was the first crash I've ever had in this game. Luckily we can continue our runs though. Let me make sure it kind of like saved everything here. So we are in the unicorn fight with the wolves. Yeah, okay, it just saved us from our last time. Yeah, I never had a crash. The game literally just shut down. Oh no, but now we did lose a unit. We weren't gonna lose a unit last time, and now we lost one. At least I don't think we were gonna lose a unit. Thank God for continued runs. That's a lifesaver. I would have been so upset if like, oh man, we're done. We just lost right there. Obviously I want to at least make it to like 80 to see what we can do. Okay, the cleric dude gains toughness and his divine pulse now applies temporary health. Probably do that one, yes. Okay, I can't buy a dude juice though. I want to get another item. I can't do anything. I have to use my dice. These are bad items. I know I don't want those. When a samurai lands a killing blow, all samurai gain 5% crit damage for the rest of the battle. The bard gains max HP and evasion, and he plays a song whenever he evades an attack. Okay, it's between these two. Probably this one, just because they gain crit damage and we have them with crit chance here. So let's try that. All right, down 3 dudes. It does seem like they do gain a lot of killing blows. Like, look at this. Look at all those killing blows the samurais are getting. Wow, they still didn't really do that much more though. Okay, so how does that work? All samurai dudes gain crit damage for the rest of the battle. That's crazy. Like, that's so much crit damage. They just got 74 stacks. And they barely outdamaged the Vikings. Let's see that again. Like, look how many they're killing. Look at the stacks. 100 stacks. And you're telling me they're barely out damaging the Vikings? There's no way. How are these guys? How? Whatever, I guess, are they just not critting enough? Holy cow, that's like 500 and that's like 750 crit damage. All samurais. There's no way. What do these Viking dudes have that is giving them way more DPS? That's odd to me. That's odd to me that this is not giving them insane damage. Okay, I'm gonna switch this up right here and I just want to see. That's really curious to me. Okay, this one's not going to be a good example of that because they're not going to build up as much. But I still want to see, like, they're still getting all the killing blows. So, you know, 20. Yeah, is it just like that 30% damage that really bolsters it, I guess. Okay, well, we'll keep them up there for now then. But no, because I want that crit though. All right, we'll just put them down there. So I want that crit chance. Okay, let's get another bard in here. Okay, let's do, how many do we have? 3. And let's get another knight dude. Okay, we're up. Oh. I was gonna say we're up all our units, but then I see a dead dude right here, but that's because he's off at training. So like right there, that's 50%. Like, that's crazy how much crit damage they're getting here, and I'm surprised that they're just not higher up. Like, you know, they're getting almost 500 extra crit damage on top of 10% crit chance. That's nuts. I don't get it. Okay, I'm gonna buy a dew juice. We'll buy the lightning. I'm gonna do the cheap restock. When your dudes drop below health, they have a chance to recover. Bar dude gains max HP and evasion. Okay. Oh shit, I should have paid a better attention to that. The mallard ducks, nope. Oh, the honey badgers, shit. No, we got them. Probably cleric, dude. Okay, this one, the evasion, maybe. When a dude taunts an enemy, he gains max HP. This can stack. Man, we could just give these, maybe. I like the evasion. Just straight up 5% evasion on everybody. We did literally just take a bard item. This one's pretty good though too, because this is going to make our tanks even tankier. Let's try that. We have so many reroll dice too. Okay, we're going to get some of our money back, then we'll get our bards and knight, and then we'll have another shop. Yeah, we'll go Viking dude again. Nice heal, get our money. And then again, I think we can handle the unicorns, so let's go. Man, so these guys have 428 HP right now. Trying to see if it keeps going up or not. So many reroll die. Okay, we'll do the unicorn again. Let's go with another knight. Okay, 2 bards and a knight. Honey badgers. And we're almost to like the moment of truth here. The toughest fight in the game at 80. If we make it to 80, then I think we can make it to 100. That's kind of been how my runs have gone. I either die at 80 or I make it to 100. Let's get another bard dude in here. Okay, we get a couple items here. Let's buy the health potion. The dude, we are pretty low on dude juices. I don't think we're gonna buy any of these. Let's do the cheap restock. The bard dude song lasts for 2 more seconds. Inspire your dudes to evade. All dudes get, okay, just like that, our dudes got massive evasion. And then that's gonna be it. So per stack, they get 2% evasion, and then straight up 5% evasion here. So that's gonna make those guys, yeah, that should make them pretty tough to kill. Hopefully. Once they get their stacks going, you know, that could be like 10% evasion or something. 10, 15%. I'm not sure how many stacks they can do. I think we got an item where we increase the amount of stacks they put on, or maybe not. I know I've seen it, but I don't know if we picked it or not. But either way, they're gonna have pretty good evasion now. And cool, we didn't lose a single unit there. Okay, I mean, if we can't fight 10 gorillas, 3 silverbacks, then we can't fight 14 silverbacks. Oh shit. Mistakes were made. Oh no. Okay, I mean, we're gonna win this, but that's not an encouraging sign, losing like 4 or 5 units just like that. That was fast. Okay. My God, what's happening all of a sudden? I'm gonna do the easy fights until we get there. I worry for our squad here at 80. At this point, I'm not really sure what we're missing. I feel like the items we got here kind of in this last row were pretty solid. We got a lot of good healing items, tanky items. We got some pretty good like DPS items, more stacks. I don't know. All right, let's do another Viking dude. Okay, we'll invest half. All dudes are up. Let's try the Rams. Oh, it's funny. I'm watching the Rams literally right now. Playoff game. I have it on the side. Rams versus Panthers. I don't know if anybody's here is a football fan. I used to be heavily into football, especially fantasy football, but I eventually like quit because it became too much for me. I was putting like too much time into it. And then like I started doing YouTube more and more, so like I didn't have the time to invest in it. But like, man, I have like, you know, I have OCD, so like doing fantasy football like really like messes with me, like constantly checking stats, constantly looking at players. It would like start to affect my mood too. Like if I had a bad week, you know, like for that day I'd be all grumpy, like even though it didn't really matter, but that was how it was. Okay, we'll do the cheap restock. So like I caught on, and like I just eventually just like quit cold turkey. When the bar dude evades an attack, he gains temporary health. Okay, not like the item I was necessarily looking for, but okay, this is it. Moment of truth. Round 80, 14 silverback gorillas. We don't have a lot of great items here. I'm gonna start off with this guy. You hit one unit. Yeah, I think this is it. I don't think we're gonna do this. Man, I don't know what happened. I thought we had a good squad here. Apparently not. I thought this was gonna be a good blend of DPS, healing, and tanks. I had a really good feeling we were gonna get wrecked here. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened with this squad. Like, I don't even think a few more relics would have helped. It just seems like, yeah, I really have no idea. In terms of like items, like, were we missing anything that was like super crucial here? Cleave. Pack speed, Viking dude deals damage while berserk, gains. That probably could have been a good one. I'm pretty sure we didn't get that one. Viking dudes automatically into berserk. Viking dudes gain increased damage. In addition, when they go berserk, there's a chance. Okay, we didn't get that one. That one probably could have been good. Yeah, I don't feel like we really missed out on a lot of really good items though. The cleric, I know we missed out on. This one was a good item, and this one. I know we didn't get these two. Divine Pulse now also deals damage equal to 50% of the cleric dude's DPS. That would have been a good one. This would have been a good one, but I don't think these would have made a difference. Bard dude, I feel like we got a lot of Bard dude items. I don't think there was necessarily anything we could have gotten better there. And then who else did we have? Samurais, crit chance every time they see that would have been an okay one. We didn't get that one, but that's not like, I guess that these would have stacked well together. We didn't get, dang, we didn't see this one either. That would have been pretty good too. Yeah, so we didn't get like these three items. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know really if it would have made too much of a difference. That run just wasn't it. I thought we had a slow start because we didn't have the clerics, and then for like the mid game we were doing fine, and it seemed like we were gonna do decent, and then sort of kind of the late game we sort of fell apart, and I don't know what happened. We got outscaled somehow. But that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.